Band I'm talking about today is Twisted Sister and Dee Snider, the frontman. I was a huge Twisted Sister fan. Right when I heard them, I think I was 10 or 11 when my brother brought home Under the Blade. It just come out. Incredible album. When I saw the cover, saw what these guys looked like, read the names of the songs on the back, and then dove into it and heard the music, I was an instant fan. Incredible album. I was a huge fan all the way. Even when Twisted Sister broke up, I followed Dee Snider to Widowmaker, so I fell off for a little bit. But a couple years ago, rediscovered him. My son and I were watching music videos, and we heard I Am the Hurricane, and loved it. My son started dancing to it, had a lot of fun with the album, and so I've been a fan again, a new fan. And today, I just listened to For the Love of Metal live, which is pretty awesome. That last album that Jamie Josta put out is incredible. So definitely check that out if you haven't. The live is just as good as the studio album. It's got a lot of talented musicians. Definitely worth checking out. As far as Twisted Sister, I know some of these other videos I'm talking about bands that have influenced my writing, you know, ones that I've named stories after, songs I've named stories after and stuff like that. With Twisted Sister, there's nothing direct, but I think it's just the overall influence of the lyrics, the imagery, the sound, the rebellion. I was definitely rebelling, and Twisted Sister put it brilliantly. They also were very positive, too. A lot of people don't realize, especially my parents, don't realize the positive messages that I was getting from them. But on top of the music, there's also why I'm still following. I follow Dee Snider on Twitter, and I respect him. Even if we don't have 100% the same exact views, which we don't have with anybody, I super respect his ability to stand up for what he believes, speak his mind, and challenge people that don't. So I do appreciate that. I appreciate what he did with the PMRC back in '85. I just rewatched that Senate testimony today where he went in with a jean tank top and a jean jacket and a tank top and just destroyed these guys, Al Gore and the rest of that were trying to get our music censored with the PMRC, Parents Music Resource Center, when they try to they did put the parental advisory label on music. But I actually liked those stickers because then I knew which ones to go get. So thank you, Al Gore and Tipper Gore, for that. And that's not even to mention that Dee Snider is 65 years old and putting out incredible music, writing novels, making movies. Strangeland was awesome. So yeah, he's not he wasn't a one-hit wonder by any means. He's done a lot, and I think it's pretty amazing. So, going back to Twisted Sister albums, Under the Blade, 1982. That's my third favorite album of theirs. I'm going to go with Destroyer as my number one song. That is the name I use for almost every single video game where you can name your character. I was always Destroyer, and I was always thinking about that song. Under the Blade, another awesome song. What You Don't Know Sure Can Hurt You, and Sin After Sin. So those are my top on Under the Blade. You Can't Stop Rock and Roll, second favorite album. Came out the year after the first. You Can't Stop Rock and Roll, I'll Take You Alive, The Power and the Glory, I'm Me, and We're Gonna Make It. Again, positive messages. There was nothing wrong with their music. And that's what was so upsetting with the whole PMRC stuff. It's just ridiculous. Stay Hungry, S.M.F. Yeah, that was my favorite song. Sick Motherfucker. I don't know. It wasn't just, I was attracted to bad language. I wasn't supposed to use curse words, and so I enjoyed that. But also just embracing who you are. I always had dark thoughts. I always enjoyed dark imagery. I always kind of considered myself a little bit sick and twisted, and that just kind of helped me embrace it. So thank you for that. Burn in Hell, that was another one I loved. Stay Hungry, The Beast, We're Not Gonna Take It, The Price, I Wanna Rock. All incredible songs. So that whole album is awesome. I forgot just how much I enjoyed that one. Then after that was Come Out and Play. Didn't enjoy it as much because I was getting into faster stuff at the time. I was getting into Slayer, and I was going for a different image, I guess. Come Out and Play, The Fire Still Burns is awesome, and that's on his new live album. Really enjoyed that. And I Believe in You. And King of Fools. I had that on while my son was in his distance learning today, and he just started singing along. He'd never heard the song before, but he enjoyed it and started singing along with me. Love is for Suckers. Again, wasn't as into that one, but Love is for Suckers was, I think, the number one song off that for me. Wake Up the Sleeping Giant, and Yeah, Right. So, all cool stuff. Brought back a ton of memories. But thank you to Dee Snider for putting out incredible music. Keep doing it at 65. That's amazing. And yeah, I can't wait to hear what's next. So in addition to everything else he's done in the music world with movies, he's also writing a novel. So I'm anxious to see what that's going to be like. And one of my dreams is to write something with him. Maybe he'll want to write a Try Not to Die with me. I think it could be incredible. So Dee, if you're watching this and want to write one, let me know. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow's band is going to be Body Count. Alright guys, stay metal. Later.